and so this ought to be interesting. Getting ready to get on the interstate here and head south to, let's just say, Winston-Salem. Be pretty close. So I'm perusing through Facebook Marketplace as usual, looking at boats. Again, it's not always to buy a boat. Sometimes it's just, to learn about boats. Pictures, descriptions, market value. But I did find a catamaran that caught my eye that was entirely made of wood, or so I thought. So after talking myself out of it, it kept popping up. Looking at the pictures closely, thinking that kind of be a unique boat to restore. So I contacted the lady that owned it. She and her husband were really nice, very descriptive, and I'll go get it. Then again, talked myself out of it. So after a lot of back and forth, looking at the pictures, I called the guy back and told him I was coming to get his wooden catamaran. And then he told me it was made out of tin. Sure doesn't look like tin. I know the wood structure on the top of the catamaran is wood. It does have a Hobie rig set up, but it sure doesn't look like tin. But even with the Hobie rig set up, it just doesn't look like tin. So I'm kind of excited to check it out and see, what it's made out of. Plus tin, and tin is the word he used, which I could understand aluminum, but it could be made out of tin. There's no manufacturer's plaque on it, so I'm assuming it's a home built, possibly a kit. So we're 2 hours out. Co-pilot, mascot's in the back. We're enjoying our day. Okay, tunnel number 2. I just like filming the tunnels. This is a big one. It's neat that you can't see the end of the tunnel because of the curvature of the road. Always used to creep me out as a kid when we drive through here and a drop of water would hit the windshield or the top of the car. Going under the Chesapeake Bay really used to freak me out. Still exciting though. Yeah, a little bit further, then we'll turn south and head towards Charlotte. Enjoy a day out. Here's something I want to point out. The cost of getting sailboats. It's shut off at 100. Okay, you just crossed over to North Carolina. It's a beautiful sunny day. Great day for getting a boat. That's a joke. It's really foggy. They've got the speed limit on Fancy Cap, Virginia, down to 40 miles an hour on the interstate. But we got through it and we're still continuing south. Still looking. Should be the end of here. I think this is it. Circle around. Somebody, no, it's a flag. Alright, let's go start knocking on some doors. Do you have any history on it, or?
Not a thing. I go tear down houses. This was abandoned on the house.
Really?
I didn't want to crunch it up.
No. I'm glad you did.
You see, I bring too much stuff home though.
Talking to somebody with a meadow full of sailboats, so I can't say that.
This is one thing.
Yeah, but when you need something, you know where it's at.
Yeah, I've passed a lot of stuff through here.
That is so cool. That's interesting. So cool. That's something. I would have never guessed.
Metal? I believe that's what they are. Is it metal? They don't feel like wood.
It's fiberglass. It's wood with fiberglass cover, so it's going to feel different. It won't feel like wood, which I think makes it better, because I can fix this. If it was aluminum or tin, and you could fiberglass patch it, that this, if there was ever a problem with it, it would be easier to fix. But it sure would. And it's a little heavier than I thought, but that's a good thing, because if it doesn't have any weight to it, it'll over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be a neat one that we do.
I'm interested to see out in the water with it.
Oh yeah.
How long do you think it'll take? Someone to lead.
Right.
Be the right person to start the movement. I think it'll be a landslide in no time.
Yeah, it could be really bad. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, we got the catamaran down here in North Carolina today and excited to get it home and start scraping some paint. That will be Amanda's job. But I'm here with Dan. Dan, thank you so much for the boat.
You're welcome.
And I really appreciate you helping me strap it down so I don't end up on the news.
No problem. I just hope you make it home good.
Me too. We'll keep you updated too.
All right.
Thanks again, man.
Right.
Thanks. Wiggin. It's our mascot. Poor little thing. 5 hours in the truck and 5 hours back. She's a good puppy though, aren't you, Wiggin? Okay, so we picked up the catamaran and we're returning back to Charleston and almost into Virginia, and I noticed the truck is getting, oh, it's a little dusty too, 20 miles to the gallon. That's pretty good for a 20-year-old Chevy Duralines diesel. So no complaints there. Everything seems to be riding well. Haven't lost anything yet. In Whiteville, I had to stop for a second to the antique stores, look for a ship's caulking hammer. I've got a wooden one that it's not really a ship's caulking hammer, but I've used it before. It works pretty good. So let's see if I can find one. Okay, looks like first things first, we're going to have to air up the tires. I'll start soaking the lug nuts in penetrating oil. That way there's less chance of breaking the lug off. I think the trailer is actually salvageable. It's an interesting design, but I don't see any reason why it won't work for this. It's kind of built for it. Well, that's a bad sign. Plan B. Now that one's kind of been on there a while. Soak them real good. Yeah, we'll see.